If you would like to see more of what I do, check me out on my website, Tom's Train of Thought, where you could find many different tabs, projects, layout updates, videos, and links, and of course, Rumble. So check that out. The link is in the description, and thank you for your support. A lot of things are on there that is not on YouTube, so check out Tom's Train of Thought website. I also do live streams on Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. You could find the links right here on my website, and there are other times when I pop up occasionally. Other times besides the Monday and Wednesday night live streams. So check it out.
Hey there, buddy, are you doing all right? I'm doing great, as a matter of fact. I'm on the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. The weather has cleared and the sky is blue. Anything I want, baby, I can do. I'm on the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. Gonna take me. You might have heard that I was down with the blues, but I can't give you more reason news. I'm on the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. I'm on the road. Those bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. Those bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. Those bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road.
Past the point of no return, baby, on the summer night. A shot of love and a spark of love to breathe. Stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this rush of life, you'll never find its match. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're leaving on the next train, babe. So take your seat.
Take your seat. We'll get ready.
All right. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Yeah, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train.
Ahoy there, matey.
Let's ride this train now.
All right. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? It's in the middle of October already. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness! And it was cold today in Florida. I think it only made it up to 75. They're talking about a low of 54 tonight. So we're getting into the fall weather already. And Debbie wants to come in here because I got a story. We went to the eye place today, and she got her new glasses. So there's her new glasses there.
Hi, everybody.
All right. So how you doing, everybody? And I have to tell the story
Yes.
because she was over there sitting there, and as they was fitting her up with it, she said, "Look to the left, and about 40 foot away at the other end of the room, there was the eye chart propped up against the floor, and they said, read the third line." So she went down. She looked over and actually read the fourth line, but she said, "Good," and she fitted up her glasses, and I went back to the display cases, and I was looking at some frames over there. And Debbie finished up, and she came over with me. And there was another woman that was getting, and this is funny, we've been laughing about this all afternoon. There was another woman that was getting fitted up, and the woman asked her the same thing. She said, "Look to your left and see if you could read the third line." Well, she got up and she walked down 35 feet, looked at it. She says, "Yeah, I can read it." And everybody in there started cracking up.
Everybody have a good time.
All righty. Thank you, baby. See you later.
Okay.
All right. We cracked up about that. Everybody said hello. All righty. There you go. Okay. So good evening, everybody. I forgot to put them in the lower third because I was doing something. Debbie likes your new glasses, Debbie. Oh, Debbie Tedesco says she likes your new glasses too. All right. So, hello, Jim Tedesco. Hello, Steve Moskins. Frank, Steeler fan, good to see you in here. Jeff Sykes, good to see you. Andy Zimmerman, it was good to see you again this weekend. Glad we were able to find you. You were hiding in the other room. And who else is in here? Chris Ruggieri. He's on here, and he's over on the other one on Wumble. There's RF Sparky on Rumble and Why Are You Naked? And Chris Ruggieri over there. Jim 13 over there. And Gerald Stewart. And Gerald Stewart was the first one on both. And here goes Ken Amos Jr., B&O 51. Good to see you. All right, I seen you in a couple of the, one of the live streams from Timonium. Wish I was there. All right. We got Low Country Railroad. Who else? Let me go back a few. Let me just look at participants, okay? If you haven't said anything, say something so I can see you up here. So Andy, Chris, Frank, Gerald, Jeff, Jim Tedesco, Joseph Hans, good to see you. And that's all the only ones that have been saying anything. So those are the only ones. So you're going to make me go back and look who's in here. Okay, I know Jenny Pryke was in here earlier. I think she's still in here. Barry Olson was in here early. Okay. And who else? I think that was it. If I missed you, let me know, and I'll say hello. I'm not shy. I'll tell you. And there's Barbara. How you doing, Bob? Bob Barbara, say hello to Bob because he's the bridge guy, and we're gonna share a few things tonight about him. We're gonna have him on next Monday night, so get your questions ready, because he'll be able to answer them, and he'll go over his bridges and stuff. So good to see you in here, Bob. He was at the Plant City Train Show, and I'm going to show a little bit about it. I did a video yesterday on what he had there, and I'll review a little bit of it tonight. And I didn't put the train show up yet, but we'll put that up, because I put the bridge guy up, and there's an ant crawling up on my ear somewhere here. Okay, there you go. All right, so we're going to do a couple of those videos, just short segments of it, and we'll get on with the train show stuff first, and then the haul, and then some of the short stuff on those videos. I put out 2 videos today, one from the train hall and one from Jim T's mail call. All right, Ken. All right, good to hear that. All right, so if you haven't done so already, you know what to do. Smash that like button so YouTube knows what to do, but do it gently. And Gerald says the 16-footer would be impressive. Yes, that would be very impressive. That from the garage door all the way up to here is, I think, about 16 foot. So that would take up my entire length of my garage right there. And in my other room where I have the DCC EX automated things that I was testing out, Debbie started clearing it out today because she was looking for N-scale stuff at the train show. She says she's excited about getting the N-scale stuff over there. I got to rip up the HO tracks over there so she can get started with her layout. She wants N-scale so bad. So let's talk about train shows. Oh, one more thing before we get down to the train shows. I want to thank everybody for supporting this channel, for being a subscriber, and for supporting me on Locals and over here at YouTube through the membership. So here we go. Crank it up. can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped me out in the past years. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And the High Plains Drifters, I missed them. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. What can I say? I'm old. Oh, geez. Oh, here we go. Here's what you said. There you go. Morning. All right. Okay. Missed me again. Okay. And Andy Zimmerman said, "N Skills, way to go, Miss Debbie." There you go. And Barry also said, "I smashed that like button, broke my keyboard, had to buy a new one." The old one was about 18 years old. Oh my goodness. That's an old one there. And how you doing, Reggie? Good to see you in here. And then Curtis came in on Rumble a few minutes ago. So what else do we have? There you go, Reggie Stroud. Let me put you up in here. Okay. So now that I got High Plains Drifter, let me see if I missed anybody else. Thomas Moore's Trains. Okay, here we go. I think I missed him. Okay. And I think that was it. All right, so I got everybody now, hopefully. Okay, so there we go. All right, so let's get down to business. Well, one more thing before we get down to business. All right, thank you very much, Chris Ruggieri, for that super chat. Okay, here we go. Thank you very much, Chris. I really appreciate it. Okay, now, checking out the chat over there at Wumble. All right, so here we go with the train show stuff. There was a lot of things going on this weekend. Plant City, HR Trains, Timonium, and Kansas City. So we got all of them out of the way up there. Gave me some room to put some more in here. So starting off with Altoona, Pennsylvania, October 19th through the 22nd is an NMRA extravaganza. That's way up there in Pennsylvania. And New Brunsfield, Texas, Gerald Stewart's Place, October 21 and 22 at the New Brunsfield Museum. And Andy Zimmerman, thank you so very much for that amazing super chat. I gotta recognize you right here. Thank you very much. I'll give you a big super chat on that one. Thank you, Andy. I really appreciate it. And Andy is a big supporter of NMRA. He was there at Plant City for the 3 days. And where did they get those big muffins, Andy? Debbie wants to know. If you know, let me know. Oh, those things were humongous. And Reggie Stroud, oh my goodness, thank you very much, Reggie. Look at that. All right. Thank you very much, Reggie. thank you all for those super chats. And Andy says, I can find out. Those were almost as good as your wife's cookies. Okay, so let's get back down to business here. So we talked about New Brunswick, Texas. That's Gerald Stewart's area. That's October 21 and 22. Glad I can listen while I help with harvest. All right, good to hear. You can do two things at once. That's a good thing. All right. Then Kingsland, Georgia, November 4th, train ride also. So you got a train ride there also in Kingsland, Georgia on November 4th. I think they said it's an extra $20 for the train ride. And you could pay that up in advance also. So, and a couple of people sent me the information on that. I think I shared that with you last week. Okay. And then Monroeville, Pennsylvania, November 4th and 5th. That's a Greenberg show. And then Pinellas Park, Florida, November 11th. That's a Zitnik sidewalk sale. And there is 3 things going on that weekend. Zitnik's, Orlando, Florida, TCA, and Pensacola, Florida, November 11th and 12th, Rail Fest. And Debbie and I were talking about the Pensacola one, and we talked about it for about 5 minutes and said that we're going to have to go up there a day ahead of time, get a hotel, go to the train show on Saturday, and and sleep there on Saturday night and head back on Sunday. And that's 2 nights for a hotel and over 8-hour drive both ways. That's going to cost a fortune, so we probably will not go to that one. We'll probably go to Zitnik Sidewalk Sale in Pinellas Park. So that's a little bit closer. That's only about a little bit over 2 hours away, and that's always a good one. It's a local vendors and model railroaders that go out there and sell off their stuff. Yeah, oh man. Maybe next, how many, is that just one, Andy, is that just once a year or is it multiple times a year? Because we said maybe next time, maybe next year we'll be able to make it, but not right now. We can't make any really long trips right now. That's why we didn't go to Timonium. But maybe next year. So we'll be at Zitnik's. We were there last year. It was a nice sidewalk sale or parking lot sale out in the parking lot, and a lot of good stuff out there. So hope to see anybody in the Pinellas Park, Tampa area out at Zitnik's. And if you don't go to Zitnik's, you could go down a couple of blocks. The HR trains, they also have a good thing. They had a really good show this past weekend at the Performing Arts Center. And they had Markland and LGB reps and the Bachman reps there too for the G scale, the garden scale stuff. But Zitnik is a great store. Yes, it is. High Plains Drifter, not able to look at the screen, but has the Wichita, Kansas train show passed. When is the OKC, Oklahoma, OKC? Okay, I'm getting to that. Hold on. Okay. So, Boca Raton, Florida, November 18th. That is South Florida Railroad Museum. We've been to that one a couple of times. That's in a Amtrak station. They have a couple of layouts in there. They got a nice HO scale layout. They got an N scale layout. And the last time we was there, I think they was working on another N scale layout. And they got a lot of good stuff up on the walls and everywhere else. Muffins came from Costco. All right. Thank you very much. Hey, Debbie. Yeah? The muffins came from Costco. The muffins came from Costco. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Debbie loved. We both loved those muffins. They were good. Good. Andy found out. Debbie says, thank you very much. All right. Okay. She's happy now. We ate them already. Okay. So where else do we have? Boca Raton. It's a nice museum there. Yeah. Those are good. Oh man, those things were like this. Woo. All right. Okay, there you go. Those are good muffins. All right. So Boca Raton, that's a nice place. They're in a bigger hall this time. Last year, it was in a really big place. They used to be in a church before, but they're in a big venue now. But so you have to buy 10 pounds of muffins at a time. Well, that's Costco for you. But yeah, they're in a really big place now. We will probably go to that one. And then Ackworth, Georgia, December 1 and 2, and that's way up on the northwest side of Georgia, or Atlanta. That's a little bit too far for us. I thought that was, in closer to Atlanta, but it's a little bit further out. And then Melbourne, Florida, December the 2nd. Okay, wait a minute. Did we already? Okay, High Plains Drifter. We already passed up the Kansas City one. So that was probably last week. Okay, what was the other one? In Wichita, Kansas. I'll have to look up the Wichita, Kansas one. I don't have that one handy. It wasn't on RailServe, so that's where I get all the things, and I'll put up the link to RailServe for anyone who wants it up here. I'll put it over here on YouTube and also on Wumble. I went to a parking lot sale a few weeks ago. They wanted $150,000 for it. I couldn't talk them down any. That's a hell of a big parking lot. You should have been a smaller parking lot, Rob. Oh, geez. All right. Let me look up Wichita there was a Marine that I knew. He called it Wichita. Wichita. Yeah, there we go. Wichita. And my monitor over here is going crazy. All right, Wichita train show. There's a February one. Let me see. Here we go. 29th annual Wichita Train Show. October 28th, 9 a.m. to Sunday, the 29th, to 3 p.m. So it's around the clock. So where's more? Okay. 9 to 5 and 10 to 3. Okay. Cessna Activity Center, Washington Boulevard, Wichita, Kansas. Okay. Admission $8. All right, let me put this up here so you can see that. You're not watching, but everybody else can see Wichita Wichita Toy Train Club. There you go. All right. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, so what else do we have here? Melbourne, Florida, December the 2nd. That's on the East Coast. That's always a good one. It's a small one. Oops. Let me get that out of the way there. Okay. And the Villages, December 7th through 10th. That's in a different building than the regular train shows. But it's layouts only, no vendors. The vendor show, I think, is in January or February. I'll have to look that up later. But that's the good one there. Okay, so this one is only Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They have some reindeers. They have some elves there. And they have a lot of old people dressed up as elves and singing Christmas carols. So it's a really nice thing. And in every room, they have several different rooms, and they have different scales in each one of the rooms. So we were there last December. Yeah, I think we were there last December. It was a nice, really nice show. They put on good shows up there. And Columbus, Ohio, December 9th, Golden Spike Enterprises. That should be a good show. That's the same one as the one that's in Atlanta and Volusia County. And Stafford, Virginia, December 9th and 10th. I'm not sure who puts that on, but that's the Ranoka. Okay, Jenny or James Dunlap, Rappahannock, Virginia. Is that what it is? Model Railroad Club or something like that. Hey, Schuylkill River Valley. How you doing? Good to see you in here. And Hans Fellow. Good to see you. All right. All right. And where John? Okay. There you go. All right. So did anybody else pop in here while I was talking? I guess not. So if you have any train shows in your area, let me know, and I'll put it up there. I think I got everything. And what else? Okay. So that's it for right now. That puts us into the middle of December, and usually after that, they take a break for the Christmas holiday and pick it up again in January. So there should be a lot of train shows in January. So we'll talk about them once we get a few more weeks. Let me see. We got next week. We can get rid of 2 of them. Okay, so we'll be able to stick some more down at the bottom over here once these two up on top are gone next weekend, or next time I come on the 23rd. And on the 23rd, I'll remind you again, I'm going to have the bridge guy on here that I showed you his video, Hobby Laser Products, and I'll show you a short part of that again tonight. I put that up on, I put a video of him on Saturday, or I put the video up on Sunday, what we saw at the train show on Saturday, and he had a lot of nice new bridges there. Jeff Sykes, I posted a show on here, Tom, that I will be up at. Okay. Okay. The bridge guy is coming to our show in Tallahassee. All right. Good to hear. All right. Jeff, did you send me an email on that? I posted a show on here, Tom, that I will be set up at. Did you? from last week or before? Did I forget about it? Okay, sorry about that. And Rob over on Rumble says, I'm not going to any train shows. I'm saving up for money for the next parking lot sale. You got to save up a lot of money to get that $150,000 parking lot. Yeah, there you go. And thanks for cutting out that spam over there, Rob. Really appreciate it. Okay. Adrian Gaston, how you doing? Good to see you in there. Hey, Tom, there isn't a cover charge tonight, is there, for the show? If so, I can't enter. I'm broke. Oh, you're okay. You're along with all of us. I'm so broke that I can't even pay attention. So you're in good hands. Oh, I put it in the feed today, Tom. Okay. I missed it somehow. Let me look back. I don't seem to see it here anywhere. I must have missed it. I don't see it in the chat here anywhere. Oh! Southeastern. Oh, that's Southeastern Michigan. That's you saying what part of Michigan you're in. All right. All right. So you can always repeat it. So to refresh my memory, because my train of thought has left the station. I can't remember crap. Hey, Gerald, cool. Good to see you. Glad you can make it in here again. All right. And C and EI John. There you go. Glad you can make it in here. We just talked about all the train shows in the different areas. And I gave you the link a few minutes ago about RailServe. So there you have it. You can look up RailServe. Let's get this window over here. And that's what it looks like right there. All the train shows, feature train shows, and then down further, it breaks it down by month. October, November, and then December, and on to January. Kyle Stevens, good to see you. My train of thought just lost the fire and went cold. Sorry to hear about that. And Russ's Rocco Railroad, good to see you. Mine broke down between stations here. That's not doing good. Tom, did you hear any news about your crap? Yes. I got an email, and I checked it on. I saw the email on my cell phone, but it's too hard to click on the links and see any data on it. So later on, I'm going to have to click on it after the show and see what it says about it. And Jim Tedesco said, I got both of you beat. My train fell off the tracks. There you go. You're not up in Pueblo, Colorado, are you? Where the bridge collapsed. You hear about that yesterday? Over I-25, a big coal train going over top of the bridge. Kyle Stevens says, I'll send the record, Jim. All right. Okay. All right, so that's it for the train shows. It's about time to talk about what I got at the train show, and then we'll move on to other things after that. So that's number 6, isn't it? There we go. Okay, Curtis is saying, I will give you mine when I see you. I don't know what he's talking about over there on Rumble. Okay. Gerald Stewart says, yum, yum. All right. So I'll start off with the least expensive things. And Debbie found these for me. 2 trucks, American Metal Company Incorporated. This one right here. Let me get it in the light right there. A nice old truck. I'm not sure what year that is, but that should fit really nicely in here. I hope it's not too new. That one there, and this one looks like the same body style, a Texaco truck. This one right here, I could put barrels in that one right there. Both of them were $5 a piece. So that's not too bad. They're all metal. Well, at least the top is metal and the frame underneath is plastic. And if I had my goggles over here, I'd be able to read. It says golden in real big letters, and then there's small letters in it. So those were the small things. I should have started out with this because this was $3. See right there? It's a Pennsylvania caboose. It needs a little work because it needs a ladder on the one end and on the railing. That's all it's missing there. But I'll have to change the wheels on it because it's all plastic wheels on it. So, but still in pretty good shape, other than the railing, the handbar, and the ladder on the one side. Hey, Kyle Stevens says, love that Texaco truck. Yeah, so do I. Boom. All right. Okay, now the big one, and if you're on Rumble, you'll know that what I got, well, not exactly the locomotive, but you'll know that Elco RS3. Now, this has been out for a while because it says price $67.50. Okay. But let me get it open, get the plastic off of away from it. But this is my first brass locomotive right there. So that's my first piece of brass. All right. So a nice looking RS3. And you would not believe the price. I paid $70 for it. So I think I got a pretty good deal. So that's going to go sit up there on display. First, oh boy, many more to come. Trust me, I know. He had quite a few, and the one that I really liked, it was a steam locomotive, but it was $300. That's above my price range right now. I can only afford $70. Does it run? Yes, it does run. It's a DC one. Yes. Yeah, good price. Yeah, very, very good price. I'm glad. Well, he wanted 75. He said, "I'll give it to you for 70." So I would have bought that, and that's not my scale. Yeah, $70 is reasonable. Yep, it is. Okay, so I'll share the cards that I picked up there, And here is Hobby Laser Products. And I have his website. He's got a new website up. He didn't have it the last time I seen him, but he has it up now, hobbylaserproducts.com. But here's his card right there, and you could take a look at it. Here, let me put his website up and put this over here. This is what it looks like right there. And let me put the link up there. Okay, boom. Put it in the chat over here so you can see it. Put it in Rumble also so you can see it over there. And Rob says he guesses they're late 40. That's what I thought too on those trucks. But yeah, there is his website. And as a reminder, he will be on in the live next Monday night. Okay, then Frank Morsalik, he is a part of Lens Trains, and he showed me a kit. He didn't have it there, and I'm trying to think of the Crystal River kit. He said it was 3 buildings, and he's going to be at Pinellas Park on November 11th. I said, I hope you bring it. So, and Trevor's trained, and you'll see he had a really nice display. You'll see on the video that I put out later on this week. He had a lot of good HO stuff there. And trainstoreonline.net, Hobby Central Train Station. Right there. I can't remember what he was selling, but I picked up his card. And Sue Parts, custom designed 3D printed models and detail parts, Mike Paulsgrove. Boom. And also Andy Zimmerman's son, Logan, was there with 3D printers, and I'll show you a little bit of it on the video that I show you. And he sells 3D printers, and the ones that he had there look really amazing. And I'll get some more information on you for that. I'll have to look at the email because he didn't have any cards there. He gave me the QR code, but the QR code was for his email. So I sent him an email, and I got looked up the website, and I don't have it here right now. All right. So, and another person, and remember, I told you there was this woman at Melbourne. I went over, and I said earlier that Debbie's looking for N-scale stuff, and and I went up to a table, and there was 2 train sets up there. And just as I went up there and started to pick it up, she picked up both of them and rummaged around with it for about 5 minutes. Him hauled around, and I guess eventually she bought them. Then again at the Villages, I seen her again. I was when I was taking a video at a table, and I brought my camera over, and I seen a galloping goose, and I went, oh! And she pulled it up, took a photo of it, and I guess she bought it too. Same thing happened over there. This is her right here. She's a vendor. So what she was doing, she was going around buying all the other vendor stuff cheap and then selling it at her table. She was at Plant City also. Sophia Volyak. And there's her card, the other side of her card right there. So I didn't know she was a vendor, but I saw her table late when I was at the Villages, and I guess she had a table there at Plant City too, but I didn't see where it was. All right. So Rob says the problem with old brass is it sounds like a box of BBs inside a tin can in the back of the old truck going down the dirt road. Hey, that sounds good. Nice nostalgia. Yep, she rips people. Curtis. Yep, she rips people off. Oh, so you ran into her too. Okay. All right. Her real Corey says her real name is Karen. There you go. All right. Yeah, damn hoarder. Yeah. Yeah, the first 2 times I seen her, I didn't know she was a vendor, because usually at the shows they'll have some identification saying that they are vendors, so you know who the vendors are, but she didn't. All right, so let me go. Well, before we go to the videos, let me remind you of this. Art Thompson, otherwise known as PDRR Engineer, on October 25th, 4 to 7 p.m. is a celebration of life. Cafe Morano, 309 Cranes Roost Boulevard, Altamado Springs, Florida. That's a little bit northeast of Orlando, not too far from downtown Orlando. So his family is having a celebration of life. So hope to see you there. Me and Debbie are going up there. We made plans to go up there earlier to go put some flour on the graves of her family that's in Woodlawn. And then after that, we're going to go over and celebrate Art's life. He was a good man. All right. Yeah, try not to buy from her. Let her go broke. We don't need that crap. Yeah. I didn't, I didn't see a table at Plant City. I seen a table at the Villages at the end of the day. But yeah, I won't buy from her. Oh, I just tell her to put the fuck back down. I'm not afraid to call her type out. See, I didn't know she was a vendor at that time. And Gerald Cole said, I guess I need to save money to go to one. Well, not too bad. I mean, I bought that for $70, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, ruin a show for everyone. Yeah. Yeah, and it really didn't dawn on me, but one of the vendors, the guy that I bought the locomotive from, he told me about her. He said that woman's a vendor. And then I didn't see her table, but Debbie must have picked this table up, this card up. And the only reason I recognized it is because of the tattoo on her arm. So there you go. Yeah, High Plains Drifter. It's always nice to be able to advertise for them kind of vendors so we can avoid them at all costs. Yeah, and I've only ran into one other vendor that was a kind of a real dickhead. I can't remember where. Oh, it was in Atlanta. He told me he didn't want me to video any of his stuff. Tell the promoter she is causing problems. Do you hear that, Andy? Ken says, my wife won't go with me to tables to do buying, but she'll go to the shows. Says I can be unruly. There you go. All right. Yeah, Debbie was looking all around for N scale stuff yesterday. Okay. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Good to see you in here. We were just talking about the train show. I'm going to start talking about the videos. Let me see if I can pull up one of the videos here, which one it is. Okay, so here is the video that I have not posted. All right, there you go, Andy. Got it. All right. I don't know if you saw her, but this is the woman right there. She goes around and scarfs up everything. Yeah, I saw her at Melbourne, the Villages, and at Plant City. I don't remember. I don't know if she was at Pinellas Park or not. I don't recall, but she may have been. All right. Okay. So what else do we have here? Gerald, cool. Tom, can I send you a link to my OneDrive so you can check out my progress on my N-scale layout? Okay, what is OneDrive? Is that like Google Drive or whatever? Or just send me send it to my workbenchwednesday@gmail.com. I think I got the QR code here someplace. You can look it up. Okay, where is it? Whenever I want to find something, I can never. Oh, here it is. Boom, right there. There is the QR code for workbenchwednesday@gmail.com. Okay, Andy, I'll hold it back up. Hold on a second. Okay, get ready. Right there. Take a picture or whatever you want to do. It's Sophia Volyak, 727-831-5915. Crystal, Clearwater, Florida. That's right outside Pinellas Park. So she might have been at the Pinellas Park show too, but I did not see her there. Email bomb her. Okay, is there? Yeah, sophia.valyuk@gmail.com. Okay, there you go. All right, got it. Thanks. Okay, good deal. OneDrive is my cloud drive. Okay, thank you, Bob. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I had Bob Barber's video up on Saturday. And if you haven't seen it so far, let me put it up here. Where did it go? I got to get the videos up here. Okay. Here we go. Take a look. Bob Barbara of Hobby Laser Products was at the Plant City train show this weekend, October 14th. We got to see him there and all his bridges on display. He has quite a few new bridges in both HO and N scale, and I'm going to show you what I took while I was there. And in the future, I'll be doing a live interview with him, so keep an eye out for that. So here's what we saw there this past Saturday. So enjoy. Okay, here's the bridges. All right. Okay. That's an N scale one right there. Oh my goodness, that's a nice one. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Howdy.
Good to see you. Bob does HO and N scale bridges in kit form. He does custom bridges by your design. Bridge components available separately. Custom bridge designs available. Custom scales can be produced. And also he has a website, www.hobbylaserproducts.com, and I'll put it in the description. So let's continue watching this right now. What's this one right here?
Hellgate.
Okay, I'm putting a link up in both YouTube and Rumble for this video if you want to watch it later.
This is the Hellgate.
Yeah, pop through
This is Bahia Honda Bridge, and then behind that is the Viaduct
and
des
remind you that he
Fidis
will be
in
on.
France.
Oh wow!
That's brand
Next Monday.
Really? So the guy can climb up in there.
Oh wow! A lot of good detail on these bridges here. And what's this one right here?
This one here is the Monaca Beaver Bridge in Pittsburgh.
Oh really?
It's a double track.
Okay.
Yeah. It comes in is built in 10 segments.
There you go. That bridge there, end scale is 8 foot long. And he has another one in HO scale. You can see it in the background. I'll get this one right here. He only put half of it up. But in HO, that would be 16 foot long. So that's the Monaca Bridge right outside, Beaver Falls or Beaver County, somewhere up in that area there. Okay, so there's another shot of it there. So that's Bob Barber. I put up his link earlier in the chat, and I put up his link for the website in the description. So go check it out. It's hobbylaserproducts.com. And he'll be on the show next Monday night. Okay, that's the end of that video right there. So let me show you what I didn't show you about the train show. All right. Let me check the chat right here. That is a huge bridge. Yeah, that is very huge. That would take up my whole layout. Ken said, yeah, hey Ken, you got that big metal building going yet? Get a bigger one. You're gonna need it. All right. C&EI John says very nice. Kyle Stevens says beautiful bridges. Well, that won't fit in a T-track. Well, you can put them between two T-tracks. Don't you have this? Use it as a spacer between two T-tracks. There you go. That's a lot of waterfront under the bridge. A whole lot of water pouring. There you go. Frank, give him a call and tell him where it is, and maybe he'll do it. You never know. The High Plains Drifter. Let me give you his phone number. Hold on. Also the longest bridge in Allegheny County. So, McCree's Rocks Bridge, is it bigger than the Monaca Bridge? 941-730-2737. Yeah, there he goes. He says, send him some pictures. That's a, yeah, I told Bob there's a lot of bridges in Pittsburgh. he should go there and get some good ideas. Yeah, are they still working on that bridge? I don't know if if it's PennDOT, they'll probably, yeah, they'll probably be working on it for years. If it's anything like the Pennsylvania Turnpike. All right, send them some photos, Frank. Okay, so let's get down with this video here. I haven't posted this on YouTube yet, but I will. And after I show you some stuff on here, I'm going to call it a night on YouTube and stay on Rumble for just a little bit. Oh, there's goes coffee.
Okay.
All right, we're on our way to Plant City this morning. It's 7:28. We're gonna make our normal stop in Bartow, which is only about 45 minutes away, and then from there it's, I think, probably less than a half an hour. So
All right.
this is gonna be a good one there. I hope we get to see a lot of things there and a lot of people there.
Me
I'm
too.
so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Here we are in Plant City. I dropped off Debbie right there and got a place to park. Getting ready to go in. It's 9:20. Got here early. Okay, way over jump on the other side here. Over here. Okay, so I'm going to go start over this way. Okay, there you go. Oh, I see some nice buildings over there, and I see the bridge guy way over on the other side over here. So I'm going to go that way. And they got raffle tickets here. Okay, here's the bridges. All right. Okay. That's an N scale one right there. Oh my goodness, that's a nice one. Gerald is like a 7-Eleven, but bigger. They have coffee, they got subs. It's a big convenience store, but not as big as Buc-ee's. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Howdy.
Good to see you. All right, a lot. I have enough already. Jumping around here. There's Debbie. Hey, how you doing? There's where the muffins were. Oh, not. All right. Well, nice looking equipment. That looks
There's
a little bit
lot
too
of
big for
good
HO
looking stuff
scale,
there.
though. Is that HO scale? It says HO scale. All right.
I do.
Walther's kits.
All right.
Walther's.
Okay, now this one here is, let me move back a little bit. This is the Trevor's place. Trevor's Trains.
Orlando.
There we go. In Orlando. This is the first time I've seen this guy here.
Continuation of Trevor's Train Store.
He's got a lot of stuff.
$150 for that. 100.
Good night, John. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it.
175, 225, 100. Okay.
Jump around some more.
Okay. We got to find something for Debbie because she's interested in N skill. She's on the prowl today. She told me about something we went back to look at, and somebody already bought it. You can't hesitate when you want something. You got to get it right there.
I know, I was looking at this.
She'll learn. Okay, they had the Greater Florida Lego Users Group there. They always have some good stuff. They even had a beach scene.
Okay, there's the beach. All right. There's the 7-Eleven. All right, a lot of good stuff.
All right, see you. E.I. John, you heading out
here's
too?
all the O.
Thanks for stopping in.
All right.
So here's the view from the back.
Andy Zimmerman ran into Debbie, but I think I'll see if he's on the. I think he's in one of the other rooms.
Muffin.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah, she's
only
talking
one,
about the
but
muffins
then they
there.
bring out some more, so another.
Okay.
One for me and one for you.
Okay. So they got the muffin table over there.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is Wes's table all the way against the.
Okay, I got Andy's
All right.
son in here. Okay, here we go.
Senior
Hold on a
chair
second.
back down there, talking to the guy in the blue T-shirt. And then Frank over there, he told me about a kit that he has, but he didn't have it here. He just showed me a picture of it. So
maybe the next show at Zitnik's, we'll get to see it. All right. Okay, this is Andy Zimmerman's son sells laser printers. They look pretty good. I
met with Logan Zimmerman, who is Senior Chief Andy Zimmerman's son, who works for PR USA Research, who makes 3D printers. I'll have more on this on the Monday night live stream for you.
I got distracted.
Oh.
But I made it again, Rob. There, oh, there you go. There's one of the muffins right there. You can see it right next, in between the two layouts. They were good. And here's the gentleman that does the suitcase.
Hello, YouTube world.
Okay, all right. Take care. We'll see you again next time.
Take it easy.
All right. Okay, there you go. I'll probably put that video out tomorrow sometime. Okay. And Adrian says, yep, you gotta buy and then you lose out, that's for sure. Rookie mistake, but when you see buy when you see it. What, pray tell, was Debbie looking for? Anything N scale. She's interested in N scale stuff, and she's already clearing out my other. I have like 8 foot by, I think it's a little bit wider. I think I made it 5 foot wide, and in the family room. And I used that as the test track for DCC-EX over there for the automation. And she's starting to clear it out, so she could put her N scale stuff up in there. I have a bunch of N scale stuff that I used to use. I got some old buildings, and she was looking for anything N scale. Yeah, good thing. Yeah, she's gonna need the new glasses for the N scale. That's for sure. All right, no rant tonight. I want to thank everybody for stopping in tonight. We'll probably do a rant on Wednesday like I did last week. I ran out of time. It's already 10 after 9. We're going to do a little bit on Rumble tonight and call it a night on here. We'll put the swirly smoke up. I want to thank you all for stopping in. I really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, yeah, Debbie gone by way of the dark side. Yeah, there you go. All right. Thank you all for stopping in. Here's the swirly smoke, and I'll put the link up if you'd like to go over on Rumble and join us. I will stay on there for just a little bit. Yeah, the train bug bit Debbie. Yes. Yes, it did. Hi, Debbie. Oh, she doesn't hear me. Oh, that jumped on me. I may have it in triplicate, so let me know what she missed out on. Okay, I sure will. Okay, so let me put this up, and then I'll go through this chat right here.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry Mr. Can we leave that seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train.
There is the link for Rumble if you like. All you have to do is sign up with your email and maybe the phone, and you'll be able to chat.
I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love.
Alrighty, I'll check the email after I get off here.
Want that low train to carry me back?
Here come that swirly smoke. You got that right, Gerald. All right, Bob. See you next week. I'll give you a call in a couple of days, and we'll go over a few things. Thanks for stopping in tonight.
Well, they left Columbus around 7. Oh, Lord, they hit Louisville about 9.
I mean, the good old Stranger Things coming on Tuesday. There you go.
Sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and Lord is quiet. I've been traveling this lonesome road. I want true love waiting there to see.
All right.
For that long old train.
All right, Bob. That's for sure. Hanging with trained people, you get infected. Yeah, there you go.
For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy.
Hey, Debbie, thanks, Tom. I learned a lot from you today. Oh, there you go.
I want true love waiting there to see me. For that long old train, won't you carry me?
Oh, train, 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 won't you carry me home? Whoa, whoa, whoa. See you again on Wednesday. Take care. Good night. Here we go to Rumble. Hold on while I